Welcome to another episode of our video discussion series, where we explore the complex flow of global issues and the concept of globalization at its core. Today, we're merging two insights from two studies: global media cultures and global migration. Let's have a look into the synthesis of this study to fully understand the interconnected narratives that shape our interconnected world. Perfect!
Our journey begins with global media cultures, going into the concept of a global village. As described by Marshall McLuhan, this envisions a connected world shaped not only by physical infrastructure, but also by stories and images in the digital world. Now, consider how migration patterns have evolved in the post-World War II era, with two significant phases described by Stephen Castles, the first characterized by labor migration, and the second marked by the emergence of new immigration countries. These migration waves are narratives in motion, shaping the global imaginary that we can conveniently see right here in BGC, one of the hotpots for global interaction here in the Philippines.
The studies of Benedict Anderson on imagined communities explained how a group of people, though spread across vast expanses of land, came to conceive of themselves as a nation, with this answer of being imagination. According to Castles, we see how these imagined communities transcend borders, challenging the traditional concept of nation states. Castle told us that migration, both voluntary and forced, has profound economic, social, and political impacts on sending and receiving countries, and basically creating a complex of interdependence.
Now, let's navigate the darker aspects outlined in Lul's study regarding global media cultures, economic injustice, political repression, and cultural conflict. These themes echo even in the challenges discussed in Castle's study, from brain drain to social tensions. According to Lul, media, as a powerful tool, both reflects and shapes the narratives surrounding migration, contributing to the challenges faced by societies in this interconnected world.
Cultural dynamics in the face of globalization are important to both studies. In the Wise book titled Globalization and Culture, Global Melange, John Neverdeen Peters argued that there are actually three and only three outcomes with which to consider the influence of globalization on culture. Number one, differentialism. Number two, convergence. And number three is hybridity. Similarly, Castles in his study explores how cultural diversity is both a product and a challenge of migration. From our understanding, media becomes the storyteller, influencing how cultures interact and evolve in this ever-changing landscape.
In our exploration, we've also encountered the challenge migration possesses to fix national boundaries. Castle points to the rise of transnationalism, challenging the traditional role of the nation-state. He tells us that as the media continues to amplify global narratives, we witness a shift from the local to the global, questioning the very essence of sovereignty in the face of a digital and globalized world.
Now, let's step back a bit and look at what the studies talk about and how they merge. Both studies converge on the importance of international cooperation. Lul's study highlights the need for positive change in the face of media manipulation, while Castles calls for coordinated efforts to address migration-related issues. As we contemplate about the future, managing migration effectively becomes a collective responsibility, requiring cooperation among nations and international organizations.
So far, we've explored the intricate dance between global media cultures and global migration, recognizing their symbiotic relationship in shaping our world.
As narrative unfolds through media and people traverse borders, the story of our interconnected world continues to evolve. Join us next time as we delve into more chapters of global narrative.
Until then, stay curious, stay engaged, and don't forget to keep exploring the complex threads that bind us all. But most importantly, take care!
Take care!
Take care!
Take care!
Take care!
'Cause we care!